Little notice about this pole on this diner. I've actually gotten done a little faster. I know it may seem strange, and I didn't think that a pole would make me work faster. The way I work, it does for me. It won't do that for anybody else, I imagine, because they don't work like me. And yeah, I don't work that far different than everybody else, but I just do a little bit of different things, you know. But all it's in to make my job easier. For one thing, these clips are faster than if you had a traditional pole with a cone or a twist lock. So that saves seconds. I mean, the time saved is not that much, but when you're opening and closing the pole on just about every window or thereabout, those seconds add up to minutes. And if you're doing this whole job, it may shave off. If you're here, let's say about an hour, then those seconds could add up to save like 5 or 10 minutes. You get what I'm saying? If you times that times each job in a day, depending on how many jobs one has, you can see the savings involved from a setup like this. Not only is it lightweight, it's the maneuverability of the pole and all in itself, and the ease of collapsing it and bringing it back down. And with having a Wagtail angle adapter, I imagine even if you didn't have this attachment for your carbon fiber pole, trad pole, there's another option. You know that red tip I have? If you have one that's not riveted on and it fits on a traditional Unger pole, you could just put that that Wagtail tip on that red handle tip for this pole that I have and use it in the same fashion. It's pretty much the same thing, but this just lets you maneuver that Wagtail. I really don't think I'm going to break this. I don't think I'm going to break this. For a moment there, I thought I was going to snap this pole because I was applying too much pressure, because I told you those rubbers in a longer channel, they're not that great, but it's only more or less because the window was cold and it was cold that morning. I'm going to see how this rubber does in warm weather. I'm sure it's fine and I won't have any issues, but I'm finding myself running through those rubbers rather quickly because of the ends. It's not a big deal, but you know, it's just something I'm not used to. Don't get me wrong, the rubber's fantastic. It's great, it has great glide. But the Wagtail Royal Blue is up there. It's like top of the line too, man. But it just doesn't last long. Just like Black Diamond, just like Mormon, and a few others. It's not the worst, but you know, what do you want? You want longevity or you want performance? I like both, to be honest. You know, and I go for more or less longevity than performance. As long as I got a decent rubber and a decent glide. Glide was never an issue because of the solutions that I use. But let's just talk about why I'm more or less into longevity, because glide was never the problem. This is why I like longevity. Nothing beats the longevity of Razor Red. But I didn't need a tool or wrench to tighten these handles up, because I did have a problem with the pole turning, but it's not a problem that I can't fix, because I can do it in the mix. And when your man goes in trouble and it moves out on a double, and it don't let it trouble your brain, because away goes trouble down the drain. But yeah, I had a problem, but I fixed it. The clamp was turning, so I guess it was set for the tension of most window cleaners, and I'm not most window cleaners, so all the swiveling I do and unconventional cleaning I do, it did make the pole turn. So when I tighten these nuts up, I twisted them. As it was twisting, I heard a clicking. That's pretty cool how it clicks like that. I don't know what the concept is. I guess only me would notice something like that. I'm not used to it. That's why. So I'm really, really digging into this. Uh, I'm just hoping that there's not a way to over tighten these. I don't think so, but well, I guess we'll find out together, huh? But yeah, that solved that problem. So the pole stopped twisting. I just this part was, but now this is twisting. So now I guess they were all set the same way. So now I gotta set this one and the top one to a little more tension. But that's it, pretty much it. Bam.